In this video, we're going to run through the basics of the two motor run capacitors in an AquaComfort heat pump pool heater. The run capacitors are these silver components that are located all the way on the left side of the electrical enclosure. You're going to see two of them in any unit. The larger cylindrical one is going to be the compressor run capacitor, and the smaller one located next to it is going to be the fan motor run capacitor. So there's two separate ones to look at here. The capacitors basically allow the motors in either component to start easier when power is applied. If you suspect that there's an issue with either of these capacitors, what you'll need to do is unpower the unit so there's no voltage running through any of the components, and then disconnect the wires. So you would disconnect both of these wires or both of these wires depending on which capacitor you're going to check. And then what you'll need to do, again with no power to anything, is with a screwdriver, touch the screwdriver to both sets of lugs, and that's gonna take any excess or stored power out of the unit. And then you'll need to take a meter that can measure capacitance and apply your contacts to either one of these terminals, and you should be reading the capacitance that's located on the label on either one of these capacitors. In this case, this capacitor is an 80 microfarad capacitor, and so when you apply your contacts there, your meter should be reading something around 80 microfarads. If it's not reading 80 microfarads, that means that your capacitor is damaged and you'll need to have it replaced. If you need to get a replacement capacitor, please contact your AquaComfort sales rep. Replacing one is simple. You just need to unwire the capacitor and just simply replace it with a new one. It will be identical, and there's no other steps required for the replacement of that component.